today I am making the peach gummy box from the marijuana group. I've already infused the vegetable glycerin, so we're just going to move into the second steps of this. Let me show you everything that we have. So we have flavorings, we have the infused vegetable glycerin, we infused it with Mojave concentrates, the whole gram we used. So we're gonna put it, and we're gonna end up making them into these little leaves. So this is the Plastered peach gummy from the medical marijuana group from out of Canada. If you're looking for them online, you can find them at www.marijuanagroup.ca. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I have my small pan here and my infused vegetable glycerin. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Now, I did not use the flour. Hey Christy, how you doing, sweetie? I did not use flour. I used concentrate this time, just as something a little bit different. We used flour last time, so this time we just went ahead and used a little bit of concentrate. And I might need to heat this jar up to get the concentrate out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heat the jar up a little bit more. So basically what happens when the concentrate sticks to the jar like this, I'm gonna heat this up, stir it around, and then it'll go back into the container for a moment. We'll swish it around in there to get the rest of that concentrate out, and then move on with the rest of the recipe. So if you come with me, we will go ahead and start this here. Whoops, sorry guys. So I'm gonna put this on about a medium heat, just enough to get it good and warm, just so I can put it back in the mason jar and get the rest of the concentrate out. Oh, I'm gonna have to go fly hunting here in a minute. So we are being overrun with flies lately. I don't know what the heck. Go away, fly. So you can tell it's starting to get watery. Once I see that the concentrate starts melting off of my spatula, then I will know that it is time to move to the next step. Fly, I'm gonna beat you. I'm being harassed by a fly right now. So that's basically what it looks like. It just gets super watery. It kind of looks like it's tinged a little bit, like a white clear. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour this back into this container for a moment. I'm going to keep that off the heat. I don't want to burn any of it. And start swishing it around in this container to get the rest of the concentrate out. This spatula is awesome. I really like the spatula they gave. Warm up a little bit more. Oh, glasses on my head. I don't call, I'm sorry, I am happily married. So don't call me either. So let me tell you, when you are cooking this cannabis, I infused this vegetable glycerin with my Ardent, but I'll tell you what, the smell, you can really, it smells like cannabis all over the house. So it is, and it's a very pleasant smell. So we got all the concentrate out of this little jar. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out. We're gonna move back over and add in whatever the next step is. So, follow me. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the next set of instructions. Pour contents of bag 2A into small cooking bag or pan. Okay. So now I need one more. Pour the tin foil dryer tincture into the pan. Okay, so we are going to pour this back into our little mason jar because we need to use the pan for the other portion. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to take contents of packet 2A, which would be this, into a small cooking pan. Oh, that's very peachy. Very, very peachy. So we're going to pour that in. It's kind of an orange flavor, or orange look to her. So, and then I'm going to pour contents of 2B into same pan. Thoroughly stir with provided spatula until most of the powder has dissolved. Okay, so now we're going to go to B. This is a very full little bag, or at least it feels that way. Oh wow, look at that. It is a very full little bag and it is very powdery. Now remember, with the marijuana group, it's all a do-it-yourself, vegan, gluten-free, herbal, infusion, edible box. So you can add your own, or you have to add your own cannabis. They give you instructions for how to add the cannabis as flour. I am doing a gram of concentrate in these. It'll make approximately 8 leaves when I'm done. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this powder into the mixture that's in there. And it's kind of a orangey colored powder. It does have kind of a peachy smell to it. Now I'm going to stir thoroughly to dissolve all the powder. And hopefully not make too big of a mess, because I am good at making a mess. I am the messy cook. So, and then it wants you to let the mixture sit for 5 minutes. So we will do that. When you do this, make sure that when you pour this powder in there, you either do the powder first or you make sure to sprinkle it in slowly over the top to make it easier to dissolve all of the powder. Otherwise, this will be a very, very long process. And my guess is that this is the gummy mixture, so you need to have it as dissolved as possible in order to make your gummy rings or your gummy leaves work out. So as you can see, I have it almost dissolved. It is a very peachy in color mixture. Very nice. I have almost all of the powder mixed in here, so we're almost done. What are you whining about, Tigger? What are you whining about, Tigger? So I have all of the mixture infused, or not infused, mixed together. All of the powder is fully mixed into the flavoring. Now I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes. Instead of actually opening these leaves, I have another pack of them that are already open. I'm going to use those. And one of the things that I did learn from doing these gummies once before is that if you don't spray your pan or your mold, it is really hard to get the gummies out. So I'm going to take and put a very light spray of Pam in here to help me get those gummies out. So we're going to come back over here. I'm going to set it up. Take a look in the pan. It is completely dissolved. And we are going to start cooking this mixture for 1 minute. And then I'm going to add the glycerin into this mixture. Grab my instructions. Okay, so I've got that nice and warm. Let you take a look in there and look-see. As you can see, it's all fully melted or dissolved. That powder is all fully dissolved. It's nice and warm. So now I'm going to take this tincture or this vegetable glycerin, and I'm going to add it to this pan. Now I'm going to want to mix thoroughly. And I'm going to want to let it cook for 3 minutes, 10 seconds while it's stirring continuously. So I hope everybody's having a beautiful Friday out there. Hope you guys enjoy this gummy mixture. Remember, the marijuana group out of Canada is where you want to get it. These are a monthly subscription box. They're about $30 a month. They're one of my favorite. I love to be able to make my own edibles. And these are going to be supercharged. So, because I have a gram of concentrate in here. So, woo-woo! These are going to be some good stuff, Maynards. So, kind of let you see in my pan a little bit. So, I got it boiling. It's still got 2 minutes to go. One minute. Almost done. It's got that beautiful glassy candy look to it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and bring it over here. Start letting it cool down just a bit. And we are going to add it into these beautiful little leaves here. So let's set you up so you can see. Now, the marijuana group has added it to where they say to use this tinfoil cup. I like the other way to do it, to use this. So I find that it's less messy, and I am a very messy cook. So we are going to use this to kind of suck it all up and put it into the molds. So. It's quite honestly that simple. I love this method. It is much cleaner. It is much easier to handle the product. So I really prefer this method than the pouring method personally, but everybody has their own preferences. I might need to grease the other one for a couple extra leaves. Dang. Make sure they're all full. Oh yeah, we have a little bit extra, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up, and we're gonna use it too. Okay. The mixture is getting really thick right now, so I'm almost done. This one made a few extra, which is really nice. So we got about 4 extra out of this one, which is pretty cool, considering I eat more than one at a time, so that works. Basically, now I'm just going to put these in the refrigerator, let them cool off as they need to, and then I'm going to enjoy. I will probably eat 2 of these at a time, would be what I would recommend for myself, so to each their own, however you guys want to medicate. It was great to see you guys. I will see you guys back on Monday on my YouTube channel. I will be uploading this video to my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Mwah! As always, mad love. And I will see you guys Monday.